Mic check. Cool. Yeah. Fun, fun, fun. 38 today. What do I do for fun? This is what I do for fun. True story. Okay, cool. Right, I'm ready. Namaste. Brahmacharya pratishutoyam viryalapaha yasya lampada pratikanan guna nutaka karshoyati. Fuzzy. Too fuzzy. Okay. Yasya lampada pratikanan Yasya lampada prati Yasya lampada prati Yasya lampada pratikanan guna nutta karshoyati Yasya lampada prat. Sorry, I'm gonna go back. It's so sad that it's does it look fuzzy when you look at it from further? It's really close to me. The screen is really big. It's 27 inches. It's too fuzzy. Okay, backing up from the beginning. Okay, it should be fun today. It should be really fun today. This is what I do for fun. Brahmacharya pratishutoyam viryalapaha Yasya lampada pratikanam guna nutta karshoyati. Siddhashajam vinayashu jnanamatatum samalto bhavati iti. Very fuzzy. Siddhashajam vinayashu jnanamatatum samalto bhavati iti. Okay. Namaste. I'll read the second sentence one more time. Siddhashajam vinayashu jnanamatatum samalto bhavati iti. Okay. On the establishment of continence, attainment of vigor, by the attainment of which the irresistible virtues grow. Further, the yogi, being thus perfect, becomes able to impart knowledge to the disciples. Okay. Second translation. As soon as he is grounded in abstinence from incontinence, he acquires energy, by the acquisition of which the yogin increases the unhindered qualities. And when he is perfected, he is able to transfer the thinking to the pupils. It doesn't say, the original Sanskrit doesn't say his. So substituting that with the, same thing here. Humans love adding stuff, adding and subtracting, you know. That's so human to add this stuff or subtracting. Okay. Bhagavad next. So it's pretty fast, 7 minutes. Okay. It's today's Bhagavad shouldn't be long. If God loves me. Sorry. What does that say there? Oh, from yesterday. Okay. If God loves me, it'll be a short reading. No. Okay. God still loves me because even though it's 33 shlokas, these are really short shlokas. Look at the second sentences. These are barely 10 syllables long. If somebody laughed at that, God bless you, your whole family is going to heaven. It was a clever joke. It was a clever joke. Because I'm too drunk. What? Okay. 33 shlokas. Hymn 45, Book 6, Bhagavad. I need a drink. Hi. Aren't you reading the holiest of the holiest texts? You know, caveman texts when 3 cavemen were holy and the rest of them were just shit. I mean... So the message I got from God is, hey, don't be too prideful because I love you, says God to me. I go, whatever, man. I mean, Jezebel. I mean, I call my Jezebel is my Lord. I don't call her Lady Jezebel. That's fucking, that's so fucking gay. I'm sorry. Lady Jezebel sounds so fucking gay. Lord Jezebel, for me, just me. You could call Jezebel Lady Jezebel. I don't fucking give a shit. But for me to say Lady Jezebel is so fucking gay, I can't. I can't. Lord Jezebel, for me. There's a picture of Jezebel on the title page, by the way, today. That's Jezebel. Lord Jezebel. I cannot call her Lady Jezebel. It's so fucking gay. I mean, I'm sorry. Hope somebody, if you got my point, your entire fucking race might go to heaven. I like giving blessings now. It's so random. Just like the other one. Total destruction is random. Why shouldn't blessings be random too? Okay, almost there. Sorry, I need to work up to this. Look at this shit, man. I could read this. I'm Korean. I am not supposed to be able to read this. Just the fact that I'm able to read this makes people go wanna kill me. Who's that motherfucker? Kill him and we'll be all okay. He's the only one? Okay, yeah, kill that motherfucker. What the fuck? He could read this shit? He's Korean and he could read this shit? What the fuck, man? Kill him and we'll be okay. Back to normal. He's the... He's the abnormality. Okay. Anomaly. Sorry, anomaly. That's the proper word for abnormality. Is anomaly. Am I an anomaly? Well, I'm Korean. Yeah. 나 야뜨 바라 바타흐 수니디 둘바 샴 야두마. Just to give you an example, the fact that I could read this should should make some people, a few people, these are really bad people, really bad people, will make really bad people want to commit suicide. Just the fact that I'm able to read this shit. It's not my first time. You know, one of my nightmares is people committing suicide left and right because they didn't know the truth. And one day I'm going, you know, that's what it says there. He's like, how did you know that? Oh no, holy shit, there's a God. Yeah. Welcome to the real world. Am I procrastinating? Yes. Procrastination also has a sweet spot. Oh my fucking god. Hey, guess what Satan said today? Satan said procrastination also has its sweet spot. How satanic is that shit? Procrastination also has its sweet spot. That's what Satan said. Procrastination also has its sweet spot. There we go. Namaste. Yeah. 나 야트 바라 바타흐 수니디 둘바샴 야두마. 에는드라흐 사노 유방 사칸. 아비프레 지드바요. 다타다능 슈는 지달바탄. 아비프레 지드바요. 나타다나 아비프레 지드바요. 나타다나 슈는 지달바탄. 아비프레 지드바요. 나타다나 슈는 지달바탄. 이는드로 제땅 히탐 타나무 마히라시양 브라누이다야흐 볼비루타 브라샤스다야흐 나시야 구푸이야는타 우다야흐 나시야 구수이 야는 나시야 구수이 야는다 우다야허 사카요 브라흐마바하셀 짤다 브라흐마바하셀 짤다 브라사짱가야다 사카요 브라흐마바하셀 짤다 사카요 브라흐마바하셀 짤다 사카요 브라흐마바하셀 짤다 사카요 브라흐 사카요 브라흐마바하셀 짤다 와 브라짱가야다 very very hard 사카요 브라흐마바하 wow man 사카요 브라흐마바하셀 짤다 브라짱가야다 one more time sorry so my mind goes to the next line right away. So I must have read this in one of my past lives, recent past lives. 사카요 브라흐마바하셀 짤다 사카요 브라흐마바하셀 짤다 사카요 브라흐마바하셀 짤다 브라짱가야다 사히나흐 브라마틸마힘 Once more from the arrow. 사카요 브라흐마바하셀 사카요 브라흐마바하셀 짤다 브라짱가야다 사히나흐 브라마틸마히 Once more. 사히나흐 브라마틸마히 뜨바메카시야 브로트라 하는 나 비땅 느바요라시 뜨바메카시야 브로트라 하는 나 뜨바메카시야 브로트라 하는 나 비땅 뜨바메카시야 브로트라 하는 나 비땅 느바요라시 오다드르셰 야탕 바야무 나야시 드바티 드비쇼허 그로노쇼 슈드 쇼크 탕 샴시나허 나야시 드바티 드비쇼허 그레노쇼 그로노 쇼크 그로노 쇼크 타 샴시나허 그로노 쇼크 타 샴시나허 나야시 드바티 드비쇼허 그로노 쇼크 타 샴시나허 Once more. 나야시 드바티 드비쇼허 그로노 쇼크 타임 나야시 드바티 드비쇼허 그로노 쇼크 나야시 드바티 드비쇼허 그로노 쇼크 타 샴시나허 느르피허 수비라 우지아셈 So I must have said it right the first time. 브라흐마바하삼 길피허 사카야 무르가미야마 브라흐마바하삼 길피허 사카야 무르가미야마 감나 도하세 후뱀 감나 도하세 후뱀 야시양 비슈바니 하스타 요루 줄바수니 니 드비땅 야시야 비슈바니 하스타 요루줄 야시야 비슈바니 하스타 요루줄 바수니 니드비당 비라시야 브로타나 셔하흐 비라시야 브로타나 셔하흐 비드르를 하니 지다드리보 자나남 샤치 빠템 비드르를 하니 지다드리보 자나남 샤치 빠템 브로하 마양 아나나탐 tamu tevang satya somapang inundra pajanam patem ahu mahi shivasasyavaha shravam ahu mahi shravasyavaha ahu mahi shravasyavaha ahu mahi shravasyavaha. Nobody has said that in a long time, whatever I just said. Tamu tevang yah prasita yo bang nunam hita tanem. Once more. Tamu tevang yah prasita yo bang nunam hita tanem. Habiyah sa shruti habam. Di pirai bato pajam inundra shravayana. Pirai di pirai bato pajam inundra shravayana devayang jashama hitam tanam apuru bira gilvano maham inundra tane hitem pare hitanan tasayah pare hitanan tasayah yang ta utira mitra hanamasko shu javasatama sati. Okay, 1/3 done. 1/3. Yeah. 33% done. Yang ta utira mitra hanamasko shuja. Yang ta utira mitra hanamasko shuja vasatama sati. Tayang no hinuhi. Tayang no hinuhi ratam. Sa ratena rati tamo sama kena piyugavanam. Jeshuno hitam tanam. I have to back up. So nobody has said whatever this word is. Nobody has said that in a really effing long time. So I have to say it again. In a way, I have to in that way I have to say it again. For personal reasons, I have to say it again because I fucked it up. Sorry, but nobody has said it for such a long time. I had no choice but to fuck it up. Sa ratena rati tamo. Sa ratena rati tamo sama kena piyugavanam. Jeshuno hitam tanam. Yang eka itatamu shirtohe gara shirtoinam vichayashwanuiha. So that's the reality, is that nobody has said these words correctly in a really long time. I would say at least around 500 years. Nobody has said these words that I'm reading correctly for the last 500 years. So something is inclining me to say these more than once. I thought it was just me. I'm realizing that it's not just me who or that is making me say these things more than I just want to say it once. My point is that I want to say it once and get it, go to the next level, whatever, go to the next step. But the reality is that nobody has said these things correctly for the last 500 years. 500, around 500, for the last 5 fucking years, nobody has said these words correctly. They probably butchered it, you know, they messed it up, they fucked it up. So I just wanna read it once and go to the next step, whatever that fuck that means. The reality is that I have to repeat it because nobody has said it correctly for the last 500 effing years. Am I making myself clear? It's very, 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 very rusty. Yeah, the agents of God are very rusty right now in 2026, August 7th. That's really fun. If you're really spiritual and you laughed at that shit, your entire fucking family is going to heaven. Cause you have a sense of humor. That's fine. But if hoping that you didn't commit any crazy crime, serious criminal. There's a difference between a convict and a felon, and there's a difference between the innocent and the guilty. Okay. So yeah, that's the reality here. The reality is that these things should be said correctly at least once a month. But the reality is that nobody has said these sentences correctly for the last 500 years. So sometimes this reality makes me say it again more than once. I just want to say it once and go to the next step. Am I making myself clear here? I just want to get through. But the reality is telling me that I might have to repeat it because nobody has said these things correctly. I'm Korean. I'm not even supposed to read these things. You know, I'm reading it correctly, and nobody has read it correctly for the last 500 years. They were too lazy. They're too lazy. That's what the spirit is telling me. If I were any psychic, oh, are you psychic? Yeah. If I'm psychic, let me tell you this: these motherfuckers are fucking lazy, man. They're fucking so lazy. They're lazy. Am I making myself clear? I hope so. I'm talking at the mind level, the seventh chakra level. I need more drink than this. Having realized that, it makes my job so much easier. The reality is slow. You know, I'm supposed to be in a quadro processor system. This reality right now is uno, single processor. Uno processor is no bueno, man. It's no good. It's no good. It's too slow. It's, yeah, how is the Kaima gonna catch up to whatever the shit that the motherfucker's been up to? You can't catch up. That's the truth. You cannot catch up to whatever shit that these motherfuckers been doing, for the last 100,000 100 years. Sorry, I'm trying to get dramatic. For the last 100 years, these motherfuckers been trying God. They've been trying God. Oh, God doesn't exist. Let's poke the fucking bear. They did. They fucking poke the bear. This is the last scene of the Planet of the Apes. The original one where Charles Heston is looking at the Statue of Liberty and he's wallowing and stomping the ground, going, "Oh no, you didn't. You did not do this. You did not do this." That's humans tested God. And so now you have a fucking Korean, who could say, "Ya, eka ititanu." Sorry, "Ya, eka ititamu shirtohe gereshurduinam brichashanuiha." As a Korean, I don't even want to say this, but guess what? Guess what? You fucked it up, man. So I'm able to say these things because you fucked up, you fucking human motherfuckers. That's the reality. I'm not even supposed. I don't even want. No, do I want to? Yes, it's what I. So this is fun for me, but the reality is I'm not supposed to be doing this shit. It's like, how many Koreans who, if you show them whatever I highlighted there, 빠til 지냐노에 자뉴 빠til 자지냐 빠til 자지냐 부르셔그라투하. How many Koreans will figure that out just by showing him that? And the fact that I do, nobody told me these things. The fact that I could do this makes some people want to commit suicide. That's the issue at hand here. Okay, so I'm gonna get another drink. I'm just gonna have fun, cause yeah. There existed real scholars who read these things that I'm reading right now, and these were their breakfast. This is what they ate for food. That was 5,100 years ago. And let me tell you something. The world was better back then without this technology that we have now. And right now is 2026. Hopefully the world will change because technology can bring about heaven on earth. But will some humans, because it's fucking some humans, because of fucking some humans, we're going through this shit because of fucking some humans. Will some humans allow it to happen? That's the question. It's possible because we have technology. Heaven on earth is possible because of technology. My question is, will some fucking humans let that happen or no? My experience as a 48-year-old, a really ripe 48-year-old, my experience says no, it's not possible. Are you kidding me? Humans, the best humans can do is to fart nicely. That's the best a human being can do, is to fart nicely around you. That's about it though. Okay, another drink and reading, finishing reading. So almost halfway through, I believe it's 33 or 34 shlokas. I'm at 16 right now. So that's about 49% for sure. Here we go. So let me grab another drink. I came prepared. Okay, I don't know if I'm advertising anything for free here. I like to advertise the stuff that I use for free so that they don't go out of business, because a lot of things go out of business every month, every week. This is called Beatbox. It's brewed from Netherlands. Okay, Netherlands. European Beatbox. It's got 11.1% alcohol, which is optimal, because 5% the regular beer stuff, normal beer, average beer, will make you wanna piss twice as much as this. Did I just fucking rhyme as an accident? And you wanna piss less, So 11.1%. It's fucking awesome, and it's also from the Netherlands, or product of Netherlands, whatever that means. Where is the Netherlands? Have you ever been to the Netherlands? You've never been to the Netherlands. Who would want to be in the Netherlands? You mean the Netherlands, or Netherlands, the European country? I thought it was the Netherlands, not without the article. It says product of Netherlands. It should have said product of the Netherlands. No? Fucking language. If your language is fucked up, how are you gonna fucking survive? And this is, if English is the most advanced language on the planet Earth, I'm speaking as an outer space alien here. Like, how fucked up is your logic if you're speaking anything else? Because English is not that good compared to Aryan Sanskrit. Compared to Aryan Sanskrit, English is like bullshit. Aryan Sanskrit. I'm not talking about any other forms of Sanskrit. There's so many bullshit Sanskrit out there. If it's not Aryan, it's not Sanskrit. If it's not Aryan, it's not Sanskrit. If it's not Aryan, it's not Sanskrit. That's where I'm coming from, and a lot of people don't know what that fuck that even means anymore. People used to know what that. Oh, it's Aryan. Oh, yes, it's valid. Not anymore. What kind of fucking bullshit language are you speaking? Because if it's not Aryan, it's not Sanskrit, and if it's not Aryan Sanskrit, it's fucking bullshit, including English. And English is the most advanced language on planet Earth, period. No wonder people's thoughts are fucked up. Your thoughts are as fucked up as your tongue is. Okay, 16. Yeah, if it's not Aryan, it's not Sanskrit. It's just a fact. Okay. Shloka 16. Here we go. Once again. What the hell? Okay. Yang ekang ititamu shirtuhi karashirtui nam vichashanuiha patil jajinya purushakratuha patil jajinya purushakratuha yo kurunota mida sitharu biru di shivaha sakang yo kurunota mida sitha biru di shivaha sakang sa devam na inandra murlayam Tishavan Bajram Kapasitayom Rakosho Hatiyayam Bajari Baha Tishavan Bajram Kapa Tishavan Bajram Tishavan Bajram Kapasitayom Tishavan Bajram Kapasitayom Rakosho Hatiyayam Bajari Baha. Once more. Tishavan Bajram Kapasityo Rakosho Hatiyaya Bajari Vaha Sa Sahi Shultwa Api Suporotaha Pratanam Rayi Pratanam Rayinam Yujam Sakayam Giri Jodanam Brahma Bahasatamam Hubem Sa Hi Vishavani Bhaitinam Eko Basuni Patyatem Gilvanasatamo Atrigu. I have to back up 3 sentences. Oh well. Pratanam Rayinam Yujam Sakayam Giri Jodanam Pratanam Rayinam Yujam Sakayam Giri Jodanam Brahma Bahasatamam Hubem Sa Hi Vishavani Baltivam Sa Hi Vishavani Baltivam Eko Basuni Patyatem Sa Hi Vishavani Baltivam Eko Basuni Patyatem Gilvanasatamo Atriguha Sa no Niud Piran Purana Kamam Baja Pirashichi Piha Vipiha Baja Pirasha Vipiha Sa no Niyud Sa no Niyud Sa no Niyud Piran Purana Kamam Baja Pirasha Vipiha 고마드 필고빠때 들으셨듯 나드보 강야 수때 사장을 부르호다 나드보 강야 수때 사장을 부르호다야 사뜨반에 that's one. Sorry. Backing up one sentence. 고마드 필고빠때 들으셨듯 나드보 강야 수때 나드보 따두보 따두보 가야 수때 사장 부르후다야 사트바넴 샴 가드 야드바넴 가뱀 샴 야드가베 나 샤키넴 나 칸 바술니 야마테 다남 바자시아 고마타흐 야트시 무파 셔라바드기라흐 구비트 사시아 브라히 브라잠 고마는담 다시우항 까마트 샤치 피라파 노 파라트 이문 우 뜨봉 샤타크라토 피브라 노노불기라흐 이문 우 뜨봉 샤타크라토 이문 우 뜨봉 샤타크라토 피브라 노누불기라흐 이문 우 뜨봉 샤타크라토 피브라 노노불기라흐 이는드라 바트삼 나 마타라흐 두너샴 사키암 타바 가우라시 비라 가비아테 원수 두너샴 사키암 타바 가우라시 비라 가비아테 아시방야테 파밤 사 많은 다스방 야다 이나는 타소 사 많은 다스방에 야는 타소 라타세 다는 방 마해 사 많은 다스방 야는 타소 라타세 다는 방에 마해 once more 사 많은 다스방 야는 타소 라타세 다는 방에 마해 once more 사 많은 다스방 야는 타소 라타세 다는 방에 마해 나 수도땅람 니뎀 나 수도땅람 니데 까라흐 이문에 우 뜨방 수때 나쿠샤는데 빌바노 기라흐 once more 이문 우 뜨방 수때 이문 우 뜨방 수때 나쿠샤는데 빌바노 기라흐 바트삼 가보 나 테나바흐 부루다맘 부루남 수도트러러남 비방찜 바자 필방야야 바자야는 다음 once more backing up one sentence almost done 29 I think 33 was the last one 29 33 yeah. So 5 shlokas left Purutamam Purunam Sutotaranam Purutamam Purunam Purutamam Purunam Purutamam Purunam Sutotaranam Pibanchim once more Purutamam Purunam Purutamam Purunam Sutotaranam Pibanchim 마자 필방자야는 땅 마자 필방자야는 땅 아스마 까미는드라 푸뚜 때 수토모 바히슈프 아는 따마흐 아스마는 라예 마헤 히눔 아티 브르부흐 바누이 아티 브르부흐 바누이는 바시슈토에 물 타는 나스탕 뜻 우루흐 까쿠쇼 나 강응기야흐 우루흐 까쿠쇼 나 강응기야흐 Yaxian Ba. Okay. Uruha Kakushuo Na Gangan Giahe. Yaxian Ba Yariva Dravada Padran Ratiha Sasri Nui. Yaxian Ba Yoriva Dravada. Yaxian Ba Yoriva Dravada Padran Ratiha Sasri Nui. Sadio Tanaya Mamhatem. Tatusu no Pesheve Aryan Sadan Kurunonanti Karabahe. Okay, last shloka. Tatusu no Pesheve Aryan Sadan Kurunonanti Karabahe. Purubum Sasrada Tamam Surim Sasrasa Tamam. Once more. Purubum Sasrada Tamam Surim Sasrasa Tamam. Namaste. Okay. That Inindra is our youthful friend, who with his trusty guidance. That Inindra is our youthful friend, who with his trusty guidance led Durvasha Yadu from afar. Even to the dull and uninspired Inindra gives vital power, and wins even with slow steed the offered prize. Great are his ways of guiding us, and manifold are his eulogies. His kind protections never fail. Friends, sing your psalm and offer praise to him, to whom the prayer is brought. For our great providence is he. Thou, slaughterer of Ritraim, art guardian and friend of one and two, ye, of a man like one of us. Beyond men's hate, thou leadest us, and givest cause to sing thy praise. Good hero art thou called by men. I call with hymns, as twere a cow to milk, the friend who merits praise, the Brahman who accepts the prayer, him in whose hands, they say, are stored all treasures from the days of old, the hero conquering in the fight. Lord of strength, caster of the stone, destroy the firm forts built by men, and foil their arts, unbending God. Thee as such, O Lord of power, O Inindra, Soma drinker, true, we, fame for glory, have invoked. Such as thou wast of old, and art now to be called on when the prize lies ready, listen to our call. With hymns and coursers we will gain Inindra through thee both steeds and spoil, most glorious in the proffered prize. Thou, Inindra, lover of the song, whom men must stir to help, hast been great in the contest for the prize. Slayer of foes, whatever aid of thine imparts the swiftest course, with that impel our car to speed. As skillfulest of those who drive the chariot, with our art and aim, O conqueror, win the proffered prize. Praise him who, matchless and alone, was born the Lord of living men, most active with heroic soul. Thou who hast been the singer's friend, a friend auspicious with thine aid, as such, O Inindra, favor us. Grasp in thine arms the thunderbolt, or thunder armed, to slay the fiends. Mayst thou subdue the foeman's host. I call the ancient friend, allied with wealth, who speeds the lowly man, him to whom chiefly prayer is brought. For he alone is the Lord of all the treasures. For he alone is Lord of all the treasures of the earth. He speeds hither, chief lover of the song. So would thy yoked teams satisfy our wish with power and wealth and steeds, and cattle, boldly Lord of kine. Saying this, what time the juice is pressed, to him your hero much invoked, to please him as a mighty seer. He excellent withholdeth not his gift of power and wealth in kind, when he hath listened to our songs. May he with might unclose for us the cow's stall, whosoever it be, to which the Dacio slayer goes. O Inandra, Shrotakratu, these our songs have called aloud to thee, like mother cows to meet their calves. Hard is thy love to win. Thou art the steer to him who longs for steers. Be to one craving steeds a steed. Delight thee with the juice we pour for thine own great munificence. Yield not thy singer to reproach. These songs with every draught we pour come, lover of the song, to thee. As milch kine hasten to their young. To thee most oft invoked, amid the many singers' rivalry, who beg with all their might for wealth. Nearest and most attractive, may our Lord, O Inandra, come to thee. Urge thou us on to ample wealth. Burubu hath set himself above the Banuis over their highest head, like the wide bush on Ganga's bank. He whose good bounty, thousandfold, swift as the rushing of the wind, suddenly offers as a gift. So, all our singers ever praise the pious Buribu's noble steeds. Last shloka once again. So all our singers ever praise the pious Buribu's noble deed. Noble deed. I cannot say noble deed. So all our singers ever praise the pious Buribu's noble deed. Chief, best to give his thousands, best to give 1,000 liberal gifts. Namaste. Okay. Chanandogyo Upanishad next. Sorry. Thank you. Oh. That wasn't too bad. I'm trying to keep my Sanskrit recitation sessions to less than 2 hours per session. That's my goal. My goal is less than 2 hours. But whatever I'm reading, it should be less than 2 hours in my perfected form. In my perfected form, whatever the fuck that means, I should be able to do every single Sanskrit recitation session within 2 hours or less. It could be as quick as 20 minutes even. 20 minutes, imagine that. Okay. So after this is Upanishad. After Upanishad is today is Bhagavad Gita. It should be really good. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's 4 shlokas. Look at that. Very short. Very doable. Very, very doable. So let me change the title here. So now it's book 3. Or they call it, what is it? Prapataka. Or whatever that means. Prapataka. Yeah. Here we go. Namaste. What do I need? I'm gonna need a little alcohol, a little cannabis, a little nicotine. So give me 1 minute. A little alcohol. So beatbox comes from, it's product of Netherlands. That might be my limit for this purpose, or for at least 15 minutes maybe. Namaste. Tertiotiayah Asang Bang Adityo Devamatu Tasya Diauraba Dirashiji Nabama Chonan Darika Shamapu Bom Mari Jayah Putrah Asang Bang Adityo Devamatu Tasya Diauraba Darisha Jibanama Jinabama Dirashiji Nabama Diauraba Asang Bang Adityo Devamatu Tasya Diauraba Dirashiji Nabama Chonan Tariku Shamapu Po Mari Jayah Putrah Asang Bang Adityo Devamatu Tasya Diaurabam Asang Bang Adityo Devamatu Tasya Diauraba Dirashiji Nabama Chonan Tariku. Oh god, they're doing whatever they're doing. Alright, so I guess I'll be harassed from now on. Oh well, I have my fun. Welcome to the real world. Asang Bang Adityo Devamatu Tasya Diauraba Dirashiji Nabama Shonan Tariku Shamapu Po Mari Jayah Putrah. I hope they don't bother me too much. It's always when I'm doing this that they're doing that. It's always, no exception. Whenever I'm reading Sanskrit, they're doing construction. And it always takes about half an hour when I'm into it. Then they start doing it. I hope you got the idea. Welcome to the real world. I've accepted it. Because whoever's going against whatever I'm reading, not only are their lives jeopardized, they're jeopardizing whoever is sharing their DNA that is opposing what I'm reading. Life is about the intellect. Life is about the mind. Otherwise, you'll be living like an animal. Life is about the mind. So if your life is not about the mind, then you're an animal, and these people are apparently. So that's why I drink. I don't like drinking, but you have to cope with people who are against God. If some people are against God and you are for God, then you have to do whatever it takes to get to God. And drinking is what I'm doing. Here you go. Namaste. Asao bang ditio devamatu tasya diaurava dirashichi navama shonan tariku shamapupo marijayaha putraha. Once more. Asao bang ditio devamatu tasya diaurava dirashichi navama shonan tariku shamapupo marijayaha putraha. Asao bang adityo devamatu tasya diaureva dirashichi navama shonan tariku shamapupo marijayaha putraha. Tasya ye brancho rashimayasutang evasya branchio matuna duyoha. Tasya ye brancho rashimayasutang evasya Tasya ye brancho rashimayasutang evasya branchio matuna duyoha. Tasya ye brancho rashimayasutang evasya branchio matuna duyoha. Brachan eva matukarata ragaveda eva pushipam tang amurutang ap asapat apasatang bang etang rachan eva matukarata ragaveda eva pushipam tang amurutang apasatang bang etang rachan. Once more. Rachan eva matukarata ragaveda evam pushipam tang amurutang apasatang bang evam etam. Rachan eva matukarata ragaveda eva pushipam tang amurutang apasatang bang etang rachan. I'll take it. Etamurga vedama piatapama sutasyam pitapatasyam yashasatejam inundriyam biryamananadiyam asojayatam. Etamurga vedama piatapama sutasyam pitapatasyam yashasatejam. Etamurga vedama piatapama sutasyam pitapat. Etamurga vedama piasatapama sutasyam pitapatasyam yashasatejam inundriyam viryamananadiyam rasojayatam. Etamurga vedama piatapama sutasyam pitapatasyam yashasatejam. Etamurga vedama piatapama sutasyam pitapatasyam yashasatejam inundriyam viryamananadiyam rasojayatam. Once more. Etamurga vedama piatapama sutasyam pitapatasyam yashasatejam inundriyam viryamananadiyam rasojayatam. Tadavyakashok tada dityamapito shrayatata suduvangim edadiyam te detta dityasya rohitam rupam tadavyakasharatata Tada Vyaka Sharata Tada Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tasa Dadavim. Tada Etadia Datadang Adityasya Rohitama Rupama. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Adityam. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tasa Dadavim. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadavim. Almost. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Mapito Shirayata Yata. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadavim. Etadia Tadang Aditya Siam Rohitama Rupama. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadavim. 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 Etadia Tadang Dityasya Rohitama Rupama. I hate cycles. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Dityam. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadavim. Yeah, I can't deal with fucking crazy people. Who are they tell me, these crazy people. So what are crazy people? Rapists, murderers. They are the crazy people. Now, if they're rapists, murderers, they hate me. They fucking hate me. And that's what I have to deal with every single fucking day. I have to deal with rapists and murderers every single fucking day. I hate it. Nobody wants to deal with rapists and murderers. Nobody. It's worse. Dealing with rapists and murderers is worse than working for a funeral house. If you're working for a funeral house, getting rid of rapists and getting rid of murderers is a lot more work than that. I hate rapists. I hate murderers. Okay. Once again. Fucking psychos. They're fucking psychos, psychos. Here we go. Final shloka. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadavim. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadavim. Etadia Tadang Adityasya Rohitama Rupama. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadavim. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadavim. Etadia Tadang Etadia Tadang Adityasya. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadavim. Tada Vyaka Sharata Tadang Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadavim. etadia detadam Tadevyago Sharata Dadan Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadevam Etadia Detadan Tadevyago Sharata Dadan Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadevam Etadia Detadan Etadia Detadan Aditya Sya Rohitam Upam Tadevyago Sharata Dadan Aditya Mapito Shirayata Tadevam Etadia Detadan Tadevyago Sharata Tadevyago Sharata Dadan Tadevyago Sharata Dadan Aditya Mapito Shirayata Dadevan Etadia Detadan Etadia Detadan Aditya Siam. Same mistake for the last 7 times now. Tadevyago Sharata Tadevyago Sharata Dadan Aditya Mapito Shirayata Dadevan Etadia Detadan. Oh my fucking god. Tadevyago Sharata Dadan Aditya Mapito Shirayata Dadevan Etadia Detadan. Tadevyago Sharata Dadan Aditya Mapito Shirayata Dadevan Etadia Detadan Aditya Sya Rohitam Rupam. I'll take it. Iti Pratamaha Kanandaha. Verily, yonder sun is the honey of the gods. The crossbeam, for it is the sky. The honeycomb is the atmosphere. The brood are the particles of light. The eastern rays of that sun are its eastern honey cells. The bees are the rugged birds. The eastern rays of that sun are its eastern honey cells. The eastern rays of that sun are its eastern honey cells. The bees are the rugged verses. The flower is the rugged Veda, the drops of nectar fluid. Verily, these rugged verses. I'm going to read it again. 3. They should have made it into the next line. The eastern rays of that sun are its eastern honey cells. The bees are the rugged verses. The flower is the rugged Veda, the drops of nectar fluid. Verily, these rugged verses. I'm gonna read it again. I'm being harassed. Monsters are harassing me now. What are monsters? Rapists and murderers. The eastern rays of that sun are its eastern honey cells. The bees are the rugged verses. The flower is the rugged Veda, the drops of nectar fluid. Verily, these rugged verses. It brooded upon that rugged Veda. From it, when it had been brooded upon, there was produced, as its essence, splendor, brightness, power, vigor, and food. I'm gonna read it again. It brooded. I'm being harassed like crazy right now. It brooded upon that rugged Veda. I'm being harassed like crazy right now, and the harasser is listening to what I'm saying right now, that I am being harassed like fucking crazy right now, and the harasser is listening to me saying I am being harassed by the fucking harasser, fucking stupid right now, by the fucking harasser, and the harasser is listening to me. Fucking harasser, kill yourself and save your country. That's my advice to you, harasser. Here we go. It brooded upon that rugged Veda. From it, when it had been brooded upon, there was produced as its essence splendor, brightness, power, vigor, and food. I am so sorry for this sounding weird, but that crazy motherfucker is harassing me. That crazy motherfucker should kill himself. And then everything will be okay. But who knows? Who knows in this world? They brooded. See, they should kill themselves because they like to make fun of other people to the point that they hate God. They make fun of other people to show that they hate God. That's why they should kill themselves. That's why. Okay, here we go. They brooded upon that Veda. From it, when it had been brooded upon, there was produced as its essence splendor, brightness, power, vigor, and food. You just heard what I sounded. You heard how I sounded right now. Why did I sound like this? Because of that fucking murderer. Because of that fucking rapist. He should fucking kill himself. And then, everything will be okay. Why? Because rapists, murderers, God hates rapists. God hates rapists. God hates rapists. And God hates murderers. But these motherfucking rapist murderers don't know that. They don't know that God hates rapists. God hates murderers. They don't know that shit. They don't know that shit. They don't fucking know that shit. These motherfuckers who are harassing me, they don't know that God hates rapists. God hates. They think other people are rapists. They like to badmouth. They like to badmouth that other people are fucking rapists when they are the fucking rapists. God hates rapists. God hates murderers. I don't know how to say that in any other language. You go to a barbarian country, you say, God hates rapists. God hates murderers. And these fucking animals, they're just monkeys. God hates rapists. God hates murderers. It doesn't matter if you have $1 trillion. It doesn't matter if you're a billionaire. It doesn't matter if you're a billionaire. If you're a rapist, if you're a murderer, God hates rapists. God hates murderers. But these fucking monkeys, they don't know that. That makes me fucking angry. How can monkeys not know? How dare monkeys not know that God hates rapists? God hates murderers. I've seen it all. I've seen everything. I've seen everything. Everything. Rapists, murderers. That's all I see. That's all I fucking see is fucking rapists and fucking murderers. That's all I fucking see. They hate God. They fucking hate God. Why are they breathing? Why are they living? Why are they breathing my fucking oxygen? Why are you breathing my oxygen? Why are you breathing my oxygen? My precious oxygen. O2. Why are you breathing my oxygen? Kill yourself. Kill yourself, rapist, murderer. That's what I have to deal with. This is what you have to deal with when you come to New York City. You have to deal with rapists. You have to deal with fucking murderers. They're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. You know, I wanted to end my session right now. But guess what? In New York City, they're rapists. They're fucking murderers. And they hate you because they hate God. They hate you because they hate God. Why? Because they're fucking rapists. They're fucking rapists. Rape. Kill these fucking rapists. Rapists are worse than fucking monkeys. I call them monkeys. They should be glad. Monkeys are better than rapists. Monkeys are better than rapists. Monkeys are better than rapists. Period. Monkeys are better than murderers. Period. Monkeys are better than rapists. Monkeys are better than murderers. But these fucking rapist murderers, they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. They don't fucking know. I hate rapists. I hate murderers. I hate rapists. I hate murderers. I hate rapists. I hate murderers. These fucking murderers. These fucking rapists. Oh, I don't remember, you stupid fucking... I hope that God kills your entire fucking DNA. I hope that God kills your entire fucking DNA. DNA did not attack that motherfucking DNA. God kills the DNA. And then, you know, 3 races die. Go extinct forever and ever and ever. Touching my nose. I can't stand this shit. Try to say this shit, you know, in the middle of a rapist murderer neighborhood. Your neighborhood is made of fucking murderers. Your neighborhood is made of fucking rapists. Try to say this shit. You get me. You get somebody complaining that there are too many rapists here in this neighborhood. There are too many fucking rapists here in this neighborhood. There are too many fucking murderers in this neighborhood. You got a problem with that? Kill your fucking self. Get a gun and kill yourself. Get a fucking gun and kill yourself if you got a problem with me saying there are too many rapists in this neighborhood. There are too many murderers in this neighborhood. If you got a problem with that, get a gun and kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself before God kills you. I hate rapists. I hate murderers. They don't know what I'm saying. They don't know what I'm saying. Rapists and murderers, they don't even know what I'm saying. That's how serious the problem is. If there are rapists, if there are murderers, they don't even know what I'm saying when I say, I hate rapists, I hate murderers. They go, what's wrong with him? That's what they say. Why? They're rapists. They are murderers. They are rapists. They are murderers. What am I supposed to say from that point? Like, is there anything worse? Is there anything worse than a rapist? Is there anything worse than a murderer? I should have been done with this session right now. But because of rapists, because of murderers, I'm still doing this shit. Because of fucking rapists, because of fucking murderers. And they look at me and they go, what is wrong with you? You fucking murderer! You fucking murderer! You fucking murderer! You're a fucking murderer, and you look at somebody who didn't murder anybody. You fucking murderer! And you say, what's wrong with you? You fucking murderer. Kill yourself if you are a murderer. If you killed someone, kill yourself before God kills your entire DNA. But murderers don't know what I'm talking about. That's the problem here. Okay, here we go. From the arrow. They brooded upon that dog Vedam. From it, when it had been brooded upon, there was produced as its essence, splendor, brightness, power, vigor, and food. It flowed forth. Last one. I'm so sorry that in this world there are fucking murderers here. In this world there are fucking murderers. If I were a murderer, I would kill myself right now. But these fucking murderers, they don't know how to kill themselves. These fucking murderers, these fucking murderers who like killed other people, they don't know how to kill themselves. If I were a murderer, I will kill myself, you fucking murderer piece of shit. Kill yourself now if you're a murderer. Kill yourself now if you're a rapist. If you don't, God will kill your entire fucking DNA. God will kill your entire fucking DNA if you don't kill yourself right now, you fucking rapist, murderer. And these fucking rapists and murderers, they look at me and say, what's wrong with you, you fucking murderer? They look at me. They look at fucking me and what's wrong with you? You fucking murderer! You fucking murderer! You fucking murderer! How dare you say to me, what's wrong with you? You fucking murderer! If you don't kill yourself, your fucking DNA is gonna fucking die. Period. This is not from me. This is from God. If you think this is from me, not only is he gonna kill your DNA, he's gonna kill your entire fucking skin color. Fuckers, rapists look down on so many things. They look down on me. They fucking look down on me. Oh, he looks Chinese. He's not white. So, he's not from God because he looks Chinese. These fucking racists. These are real racists. Real racists are not white. Real racists are not white. Real racists are not white. 90%. 90%. 90%. 90%, motherfucker. Real racists are not white. 90%. If I were living in a white building, I would have blonde hair right now. If I were surrounded by white people, I would have blue eyes right now. Why? Because they don't hate God. They don't hate God. White people don't hate God. 90% of white people don't hate God. 90% of white people do not hate God. 90% of white people do not hate God. So yeah, you're dealing with 10%. 90% of white people love God. Period. If I were living in a white people building, I would have been healed by now. But because of non-white people, because of non-white people, It's been 1 hour and 35 minutes. I'm still doing this shit. I should have been ended right now. Because of non-white people. Because of people who are not white. They're not white. They're not white. So it's a waste of my fucking life. Waste of my fucking life. Because they're not white. They're not white. They're not white. They're not fucking white. They're not white. White people are better than they are. 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 It's just the truth. 90% of white people are better than they are. 90%. 90% of white people are better than these fuckers. 90%. Not 10%, not 20%. 90% of white people are better than these motherfucking monkeys. Monkeys. They are monkeys. That's why they hate it. They hate hearing the word monkey because they're monkeys. It flowed forth. It repaired to the sun. Verily, that is what that red appearance of the sun is. I should have been done with the entire fucking session by now. That's my only complaint. Bhagavad Gita next and last.
Okay, please take 1 step to your left. No, your other left. Okay, great. Be bright. There's a bear coming. So you're happy to be bright.
Guess what? This session is gonna be shorter than 2 hours. Anyway, why? Because this chapter is so short. I got hiccups. Let me see if I So this is a test on my part. Can I get rid of hiccups now that I am a yogi? I didn't know I was a yogi. I just wanted to be an extra in movies and TV shows. That's all I wanted to be in this life. All I wanted to be in this life was a professional SAG extra SAG extra SAG extra for life. That's all I wanted in this life. Can I get rid of hiccups? So I'm gonna. This is a test. Okay, I tried. Couldn't get rid of the hiccups. Okay, 20 shlokas. Um, you have no idea how lucky I am right now. If somebody knows how lucky I am right now, I'm so lucky right now. Why am I lucky? It's only 20 shlokas. And if you know why, I'm so lucky because it's only 20 shlokas. Not only is your whole family gonna go to heaven, your entire whole race may be saved. It's that significant. Because so let's give an example. So if this says 20, the highlighter right there 20, that's what it says, 20 shloka. If that had been 40, I would have been fucked, man. I would have been fucked. I don't know how else to describe it, but I would have been fucked. It would have been more than 20. If it would have been 10 shlokas more than 20. It says 20 right there. If it's at 30, for example, I like 77 times. But because it's at 20, I am lucky. Do you understand? I'm gonna get rid of the hiccups and then I'll read this. That's my challenge. Can I get rid of a hiccup? I'm supposed to be ha shaitan. If I cannot get rid of a hiccup, then I'm a fluke. If I cannot get rid of a hiccup, then ha shaitan is a fluke. Are you gonna get rid of a hiccup? I'm trying to have fun. My body says, "Oh, that's enough alcohol." Okay, no alcohol. What else? There are only 10 or fewer people who could do what I could do. Talking who are not Indians. In the entire world, there are 10 or fewer people who could do what I could do. There are 10 or fewer people who could do what I could do in the entire world. The entire world. Here we go. Namaste. I still gotta get rid of the hiccups. So once I'll get rid of the hiccups and then I'll start reading it. Okay, I'm gonna read the title line. I still haven't gotten rid of the hiccups are still there. I'm not gonna read it until the hiccup disappears. But this is just the title line. Atha devada shotya Atha devada shotyaya Bhagati yoga hai. Okay, here we go. I do not want Arjuna Uvacham. I just want to get rid of this hiccup. Here we go. Okay, whatever. Still got the hiccups, but yeah. Let me try to get rid of the hiccups. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Still got the hiccups. Sorry. I don't know how to get rid of it. Okay, here we go. If I still got the hiccups. I want to get rid of the hiccups before I continue. That's my goal now. Evam Satata Yukatang. Yeah, I can't. So God is not letting me move on. Why wouldn't God want humans to listen to Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita is not supposed to be read among is not supposed to be read among Shudras. Bhagavad Gita is not. It's not supposed to be read among Shudras. So what happens when you read Bhagavad Gita among Shudras? What happens then? If you read Bhagavad Gita among Shudras, you are trying to be the judge of Shudras. So I'm reading Bhagavad Gita amongst Shudras. When you read Bhagavad Gita within Shudras, you're judging the entire Shudras. Shri Lord Krishna specified you should not read this amongst Shudras. Lord Krishna he advised that no one should read the Bhagavad Gita in a Shudra community. Why? Because if you read Bhagavad Gita in a Shudra community, it will kill their entire DNA. Whichever DNA is opposed to in the Bhagavad Gita. That's why. And I'm being slowed down because there are many reasons why I'm being slowed down. Karma is very complicated. I'm being slowed down. One major reason why I'm being slowed down is because if I read it correctly, this means the end. The end. Okay, here we go. Arjuna Vajam Evam. I'm still hiccuping. So until the hiccups disappear, I'm gonna call that a grace period from God. God doesn't want to punish it. As far as I know, God doesn't like punishing anyone, but God has to punish. Why? Because in this world, you have murderers. In this world, you have rapists. If you are a murderer, if you are the rapist, you will have no idea what I just said. But if you are from God, then you know what I'm saying when I say whatever I'm saying in Sanskrit from now. This is from God. This is not from me. This is not from me. People think when I say evam satata yukutang pakata satavam pariyupasate, like that's not from me. That's from God. People are confused. They think that evam satata yukutang, that's from me. That's not from me. That's really not. I'm Korean. But because they are murderers, because they are rapists, they cannot understand. That's a problem here. That's the real problem here. What does that mean? I mean, if they're really, really evil, then their entire country will disappear. Their entire fucking country will disappear if they're so bad. If they're so evil. If they're so fucking evil. Evil. What do you mean evil? Stupid. They're fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. You know? Yeah. Stupid. I'm just waiting until my hiccuping goes away. Here we go. Arjuna Uvacham Evam Satata Yukata Ye Pakata Siddhavam Pariyupa Satem Evam Satata Yukata Ye Pakata Siddhavam Pariyupa Satem Ye Cha Pyakusharama Vyakatam Teshwam Ke Yoga Bitutama He Ye Cha Pyakusharama Vyakatam Teshwam Ke Yoga Bitutama He Shri Bhagavan Uvacham Maya Veshya Mano Ye Maya Veshya Mano Ye Mam Nitya Yukutang Upasatem Shradutayang Parayopipatam Me Yukutatama Mata He Shradutayang Parayopetang He Te Me Yukutatama Mata He Ye Debakasharamanil Ye Debakasharamanil Deshya Mabhyakatam Pariyupang Satem Salvatara Kamachinentiam Salvatara Kamachinentia Shicha Ku Tasuthamata Machalan Trubam Tiancham Salvatara Katman Salvatara Kamachitianan Jam Salvatara Kamachiti Jena Salvatara Kamachiti Kamachi Salvatara Kamachi the Tiancham Salvatara Kamam Salvatara Kamachitian Jena Tiancham Go Tasatama Chalanan Purutrubame Salvatara Kamachi Ne Tiancham Salvatara Kamachiti Jena Salvatara Kamam Salvatara Kamachiti Jena Salvatara Kamachijina Tianjam Gota Satama Chalanan Trubam Salvatara Kamachiti Kamachi Salvatara Kamachijin Tianjam Salvatara Kamachiti Salvatara Kamachi Salvatara Kamachiti Jina Tianjam Salvatara Kamachitian Jina Tianjam Salvatara Kamachiti Jina Kamachina Salvatara Kamachina Tianjam Sarvatra Kamachi Sarvatra Kamachiti Jina Dianchang Sarvatra Kamachiti Kamachi Sarvatra Kamachiti Kamachi Sarvatra Kamachi Sarvatra Kamachiti Jina Dianchang Sarvatra Kamachiti Jina Dianchang Sarvatra Kamachiti Jina Dianchang Sarvatra Kamachina Dianchang Go Dasatama Jalanan Turubama. Okay, I'll take that. Sananiyamyanandriyagramam Sananiyamyam Sananiyamyanandriyagramam Sarvatra Samabudutayaha Sananiyamyanandriyagramam Sarvatra Samabudutayaha Sananiyamyanandriyagramam Sarvatra Samabud Sananiyamyan Sananiyamyanandriyagramam Sarvatra Samabudutayaha Te Bra Punubananti Bra Te Bra Punu Te Bra Punubananti Mameva Sarvaputahite Rataha Glacial Tikasar Glacial Tikatam Glacial Tikadasatera Dastaram Glacial Tikadasataram Tikadarasate Glacial Tikatam Glacial Tikadasatera Glacial Tikadaran Satesha Mabhyagata Sakata Chatasama Glacial Tikasa Kataram Glacial Tikatara Satesha Glacial Tikatam Glacial Tikatasate Kataram Glacial Tikatasataram Glacial Tikatasataram Glacial Tikatasatarasha Glacial Tasha Glacial Tikataram Glacial Tikataram Glacial Tikataram Sutesha Glacial Tikatara Sutesha Mabhyagatam Sakatam Chatasama Glacial Tikatara Glacial Tikatara Sutesha Mabhyagata Sakata Chatasama almost Glacial Tikataram Glacial Tikataram Glacial Tikatara Sutesha Mabhyagata Sakata Chatasama Abhyagat once more. Glacial Tikatara Sute Klesho tikata rasatesha mabhyakata sakata chatasam. Once more. Klesho tikata rasatesha mabhyakata sakata chatasam. Klesho tikata rasatesha mabhyakata sakata chatasam. Abhyakata hi kati katil huhak duhakam katil duhakam Dehabada piraba pyatem. Abhyakatang hi katil duhakam. Abhyakatang hi katil. Abhyakatang hi katil duhakam. Dehabada piraba pyasem pyatem. Dehabada piraba pyatem. Abhyakatang hi katil duhakam. Dehabada piraba pyatem. Abhyakatang hi katil duhakam. Dehabada piraba pyatem. Ye tu saibanui kaimanganui mayim samniasya mataparaha ananiyanaiva yogena mam dhyayananta upasate. Desha maham samudu taltang murtiyo samsara sagarat. Desha maham samudu taltang. Desha maham samudu taltang murtiyo samsara sagarat. Desha maham samudu taltang murtiyo samsara. Desha maham samudu taltang murtiyo samsara. Desha maham samudu taltang murtiyo samsara sagarat. Once more. Desha maham samudu taltang murtiyo samsara sagarat. Pavami nachirat paltha maya vashita chatasam. Mayena mana tatasava mayim budutim nivashayam. Nivasishwati mayi yavan ata ultavam na samshayah. Nivasishwati mayi yavan tavan atam. Nivasishwati mayi yavan ata ultavam na samshayah. Atha chitatam samathatum ya sakonoshui mayi satiram. Atha chitatam samathatum na shakonoshui mayi satiram. Aphyasa yogena tato ma chapatum thananjayam. Aphyasa yogena tato ma chapatum thananjayam. Apyasamalthosi matekalmas paramo bhava matekalma paramo. Apyasamalthosi matekalma paramo bhava. Apyasamalthosi matekalma paramo bhavam. Malatamapi kalmanui gurvanan siddhiti mavapasyasi. Atai Tadasi. Backing up one sentence. Mother Tamapi Kaimanui Gurbana Sediti. Mother Tamapi Gulmanui Gurbana Sediti Mabanga Pasiasi. Once more. Mother Tamapi Kaimanui Gurbana Sediti Mabanga Pasiasi. Atai Tadapia Shakoto Si Kaitum Madhyogama Shritaha. Sarvakama Palatya Gam Kata. Sarvakama Palatya Gam Tataha Guru Yatata Mavana. Shreyo Hi Janana Mapya Saja Jnana. Shreyo Hi Janana. Shreyo Hi Jnana. Shreyo Hi Jnana Mapya Saja Jnana Devya Tiana. Bishishrathem. Shreyo Hi Jnana Mapya Saja Jnana Devyanam Bishishrathem. Once more. Shreyo Hi Jnana Shreyo Hi Jnana Shreyo Hi Jnana Shreyo Hi Jnana Mapya Saja Jnana Devyanam Vishishyatam. Shreyo Hi Jnana Mapya Saja Jnana Dhyanam Vishishyatam. Dhyana de Gama Palatya Gasatya Gaja Chanati Rananantama. Dhyana de Gama Palatya Gasatya Gaja Chanati Ranantarama. Dhyana de Gama Palatya Gasatya Gaja Chanati. Dhyana de Gama Palatya Gasatya Gaja Chanati. Dhyana de Gama Palam. Dhyana de Gama Palatya Gasatya Gaja Chanati Nanantarama. Almost. Dhyana de Gama Palatya Gasati. Dhyana de Gama Palatya Gasatya Gaja Chanatira Nanantama. Almost. Dhyana de Gama Palatya Gasatya Gaja Chanatira Nanantama. Adabashutta Sarvaputanam Maitraha Karuna Evacham. Nilmamo Nirahangangara. Nilmamo Nirahangangara Samadoha Kadoha Gushomi. Sukham Duaka Sukham. Nilmamo Nirahangangara Samadua Kasukaha Gushami. Sanantushutaha Sadatam Yogi Yatadama Diratanishajayaha. Maya Bitamano Buddhatiyo Mother Pagataha Sa Me Buriyaha. Once more. Maya Bitamano Buddhatium. Maya Bitamano Buddhatium Buddhatirium. Maya Bitamano Buddhatiyo Mother Pagataha Sa Me Buriyaha. 야스마는 노드 비자댐 야스마는 노드 비자떼 로꼬 로까는 노드 비자떼 자 야흐 로까는 노드 비자떼 야스마는 노드 비자떼 야스마는 노드 비자떼 로꼬 로까는 니드 노드 비자떼 로까는 노드 비자떼 야스마는 노드 비자 야스마는 노드 비자떼 야스마는 노드 야스마는 노드 비자떼 로꼬 로까는 노 비자떼 자 야흐 하르셔 마셔 파요드 베가이 무쿠토 야흐 사자 메 프리야흐 하르셔 마셔 파요드 베가이 무쿠토 하르셔 마셔 파요드 베가이 하르셔 마셔 마요드 베가이 무쿠토 야흐 사자 메 프리야흐 아나베쿠셔 수치라쿠셔 우다시노 카타비아타흐 살발라면 파파리 살바라면 파파리 살바라면 파파리 띠아기 살바라면 파파리 띠아기 요 마드 파카타흐 삼메 브리야흐. Once more. Shloka 16, 5 left, 4.5 left. 살바라면 파파리 띠아기 요 마드 파카타흐 삼메 브리야흐. 요 나 후루샤티 나 드바슈투이 나 쇼차티 나 강은거슈이 강은거셔티 강은구샤티 강은구샤티 요 나 후루샤티 나 드바슈투이 나 쇼차티 나 강은구샤티 슈파 파리티앙기 파크티마니아흐 사메 브리야흐 사마흐 샤트라우 자 미트레 자 타탕 마나 파마나 요흐. Once more. Okay, almost done. 3 shlokas left. Samaha Shatrau Jam Mitre Jam Tatang Mana Pamana Yohe. Shi Toshina Mukado Kashu Shi Toshina Mukad Sukham Shi Toshina Sukado Kashu Samaha Sangha Vivajitaha. Read that again. Shloka 18, 20 is the last one. Okay, here we go. 18, second sentence. Shi toshina sukadwa keshu samaha sanganga bivaljitaha. Once more. Shi toshina sukadwa keshu samaha sanganga bivaljitaha. Okay, backing up one sentence. Samaha Shatrau Jan Mitra Jan Tatang Mana Pamanayoha Shi Doshana Sukadwa Keshu Samaha Sanganga Bivaljitaha Shi Doshana Sukadwa Keshu Shi Doshana Sukhan Shi Doshana Sukadwa Keshu Samaha Sanganga Bivaljitaha. Once more. Shi Doshana Sukadwa Keshu Samaha Sanganga Bivaljitaha. Tulyanindang Sutu Tilmauni Sanantushitwa Yana Ganachita. Tulyanindang Sutu Tilma Tulyaninin ni Tulyaninin nina da sutu tilmauni Tulyaninin dang sutu tilmauni Tulyaninin da sutu tilmauni Sanantushitwa Yanang Ganachita. Tulyaninin sutu tilmauni Sanantushitwa Tulyaninin sutu Tulyaninin nina being harassed. Tulyaninin sutu tilmauni Sanantushitwa Yana Ganachita. Once more. That was good. Tulyanin nina Tulyaninin sutu tilmauni Sanantushitwa Yana Ganachita. Anikataha Satira Matil Bhagati Maname Priyo Naraha. Anikataha Satira Matil Bhagati Maname Priyo Naraha. Once more. Anikataha Satira Matil Bhagati Maname Priyo Naraha. Ye tu Taimya Murutamidam Yatokatam Pariyopa Satem. Ye tu Taimya Murutamidam Yatokatam Pariyopa Satem. Once more. Ye tu Taimya Murutamidam Yatokatam Pariyopa Satem. Once more. Pariyopa Satem. Ye tu Taimya Murutamidam Yatokatam Pariyopa Satem. Okay, last sentence. Shiradada Thanang Mata Paramang Bhagata Sate Sute Vita Me Priyang He Shiradada Thanae Mata Paramang Bhagata Sate Bhagata Sate Vitivam Bhagata Sate Divam Shiradada Thana Shiradada Thanae Mata Paramang Bhagata Sate Vita Me Priyang He. Once more. Shiradada Thanae Mata Paramang Bhagata Sate Vita Me Priyang He Viti. Once more. Shiradada Thanae Shiradada Thanae Mata Paramang Bhagata Sate Diva Me Priyang He. Once more. Diva. Shiradada Thanae Mata Paramang Bhagata Sate Diva Shiradada Thanae Mata Paramang Bhagata Sate Diva Me Priyang He. Shiradada Thanae Mata Paramang Bhagata Sate Diva Shiradada Thanae Shiradada Thanae Mata Paramang Bhagata Sate Diva Me Priyang He. Namaste. Done. Tata Saditi Srimad Bhagavad Gita Upanishad. Tata Saditi Srimad Bhagavad Gita Upanishad Brahma Vidyang Yang Yoga Shastrashu Shri Krishna Arjuna Sambade Bhakti Yogo Nama Devada Shotyaya. Okay. I'm done reading Sanskrit, so if you came by just to listen to Sanskrit, I am not reading any more Aryan Sanskrit. Okay, here we go. Reading the translation for chapter 12, Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna said, of those worshippers who constantly adore thee, and those who on thee as the indestructible and unmanifest, who are best acquainted with devotion. The Holy One said, fixing the mind on me, they that constantly adore me, being endued with the highest faith, are deemed by me to be the most devoted. They, however, who worship the indestructible, the indescribable, the unmanifest, the all-pervading, the inconceivable, the indifferent, the immutable, the eternal, who, restraining the entire group of the senses, are equal-minded in respect of all around, and are engaged in the good of all creatures, attain to me. The trouble is the greater for those whose minds are fixed on the trouble is the greater for whom whose minds are fixed on the unmanifest. For the path to the unmanifest is hard to find by those that are embodied. They who, reposing all action on me, regarding me as their highest object, worship me, meditating on me with devotion, undirected to anything else. Of them whose minds are fixed on me, I, without delay, become the deliverer from the ocean of the mortal world. Fix thy heart on me alone. Place thy understanding on me. Hereafter, then shalt thou dwell in me, no doubt. If, however, thou art unable to steadily fix thy devotion from continuous application, If, however, thou art unable to steadily fix thy heart on me, then, O Tananjaya, strive to obtain me by devotion from continuous application. If thou beest unequal to even continuous application, then let actions performed for me be thy highest aim. Even performing all thy acts for my sake, thou wilt obtain perfection. If even this thou art unable to do, then resorting to devotion in me, subduing thy soul, abandon the fruit of all actions. Knowledge is superior to application. Meditation is better than knowledge. The second, Almost done. A little tired. Falling asleep. Knowledge is superior to application. Meditation is better than knowledge. The abandonment of the fruit of the action. From the arrow again. Knowledge is superior to application. Meditation is better than knowledge. The abandonment of the fruit of action. The abandonment of the fruit of action, then meditation, and tranquility immediately from abandonment. I'll read that again, Shloka 12. 9 shlokas left. Knowledge is superior to application. Meditation is better than knowledge. The abandonment of the fruit of action, then meditation, and tranquility immediately from abandonment. He who hath no hatred for any creature, who is friendly and compassionate also, who is free from egoism, who hath no vanity, who is alike. I'm gonna read that again. So I hate it when they combine shlokas. Almost finished. He who hath no hatred for any creature, who is friendly and compassionate also, who is free from egoism, who hath no vanity, who is alike in pleasure and pain, who is forgiving, contented, always devoted, of subdued soul, firm of purpose, with heart and understanding fixed on me, even he is dear to me. He through whom the world is not troubled, who is not troubled by the world. He through whom the world is not troubled, who is not troubled by the world, who is free from joy, wrath, fear, and anxieties, even he is dear to me. That devotee of mine who is unconcerned, pure, diligent, unconnected, and free from distress, and who renounceth every action, even he is dear to me. He who hath no joy, no aversion, who neither grieveth nor desireth, who renounceth both good and evil, who is full of faith in me, even he is dear to me. He who is alike to friend and foe, he who is alike in friend and foe, as also in honor and dishonor, who is alike in cold and heat. Sorry, I got lost. Alright, Shloka 18 again. Falling asleep and, well, yeah. 18 once more. He who is alike to friend and foe, as also in honor and dishonor, who is alike in cold and heat, pleasure and pain, who is free from attachment, to whom censure and praise are equal, who is taciturn, who is I'm gonna read it again. Sorry. Everything is like the people are going fucking crazy when I do this shit. He who is alike to friend and foe, as also in honor and dishonor, who is alike in cold and heat, pleasure and pain, who is free from attachment, to whom censure and praise are equal, who is taciturn, who is contented with anything that cometh, who is homeless, of steady mind and full of faith, even that man is dear to me. They who resort to this righteousness, immortality which have been declared, those devotees full of faith and regarding me as the highest object, are the most dear to me. Okay, I'm gonna read 20 again. Oh. They who resort to this righteousness, immortality which hath been declared, those devotees full of faith and regarding me as the highest object, are most dear to me, are the most dear to me. Okay, I'm done. Thank you. Namaste. Tired. Shabbat in 2 hours here. Thank you. Have a good day. Have a good night. Shaka na shalom.